what they bring on the floor tonight.
Let's do it here. The opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway in downtown Los Angeles. He gets it.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
DeMarcus Cousins sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Here's Atlanta. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
John Collins with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Count the basket inside.
Ed, I know I'm not supposed to be biased. I'm not supposed to be rooting for guys, but I'm riding with Jabari. Get your work.
Danny Green to James. Here's a chance from long range. His first effort off the mark. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Shot, bro.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Goes to the left side. Beyond the arc for 3. Long Island zone. Danny Green with the 3.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Knocked loose. Off the assist.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Danny Green. LeBron James looking good. 4 for 5.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
To Kyle Kuzma. Not going down for him this time.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Jabari Parker rocking the rim.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. It's James controlling the offense. Now that's a contest. Trae Young. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
James to Kyle Kuzma. Nothing going here on that drive. Cousins to James. From long range. Textbook defense. Trae Young. DeMarcus Cousins. Huge block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And draws the foul.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
LeBron James, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Trae Young. Danny Green with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. And he misses that one free throw. From the painted area, won't go down. Kyle Kuzma off the iron and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He made his first effort, but not that time. That's it for the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
LeBron into the front court. Up 6. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Caldwell-Pope. McGee punching it home with the putback slam.
JaVale has such a good nose around the back. Basket until he doesn't.
What are you saying there, Jay?
It's 50-50 sometimes.
Well, hopefully it's half glass full in this regard. James. Gets a look. Can't hit. Trae Young. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. JaVale McGee trying to cash in on the three-point play. History not on his side. 58% from the line. Missed it at the line. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
First one goes down.
For the Los Angeles Lakers, number 15, DeMarcus Cousins.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Shot from the lane won't go. Hawks have it.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Wide open look, won't go. To Caldwell Pope. James. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Oh, emphatic slam. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
To Kyle Kuzma. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
LeBron James has got 2 shots coming, shooting 66% in this contest. Misses the first. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Hawks with the basketball. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First one, count it.
Into the game for LA, number 14, Danny Green.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Danny Green. Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Parker. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Trae Young. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ed, I have a rule. If you're 6'9" or taller, I don't want to see you jelly it. I don't want to see any kind of weird spin or English on the ball. Just dunk it. Keep it simple, please.
Kuzma to Cousins. James knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Team foul number 3. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Stepping in for Los Angeles.
4-3. Buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Trae Young. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The assist from number 11.
To Cousins. Danny Green. And scores. Strong take.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
It's Atlanta ball to Parker. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Danny Green. That's his first personal foul.
Oops. He missed the first one. Oh, he missed them both. To Cousins. Over to the right side. James. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Jabari Parker at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Off the mark on his free throw. Footer at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
The Lakers have the lead, but not by much. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Hawks aren't down by much after 2 quarters.
And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Atlanta Hawks. And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. Trae Young. Terrific vision. Trae Young lays it in.
I love when I see smaller players finish in the paint amongst the trees. But if you're a big on the other side, you can't let that happen so easy.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
LeBron James at the line for 2 shots. At this juncture, he's shooting 60% from the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Trae Young, a couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 66% in this contest. Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Great feed, sets it up. Danny Green to James. Fires the 3. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
The assist from number 11.
To Danny Green. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Trae Young. Anthony Davis swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
The assist from number 4.
Here's Atlanta. Trae Young to Parker. Fires the 3, and the rebound taken in by Davis. To Danny Green. Davis to Kyle Kuzma. Deep 2 there, won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
LeBron with it up top. His group now down 2. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
LeBron James trying to cash in on the 3-point play. His percentage right now, 57%. Off the mark at the line. To Parker. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Jabari Parker has got 2 shots coming. He's struggled so far. And he connects on the first free throw.
Number 1.
2 for 2 on that trip. Lakers ball. It's James. No good. That's great defense. Trae Young. Whoa! What a finish!
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 78% at the line. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. To James. For 3. That's good D. Shot no good. Cashes in for 2.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Danny Green to Cousins. Now a steal by Atlanta. Has a chance. Shot won't go. Across the timeline comes James. His guys trail now by 4. And count the basket inside. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Short jumper misses. To James. Add 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Get one for yourself before they're all gone.
New blood coming in for both sides.
For the Los Angeles Lakers, number 0, Kyle Kuzma. Entering the game for...
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Add 2 points to the board. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Shot from the lane won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Trae Young. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Kyle Kuzma. Gets it in the right corner. Here's LeBron for 2. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognize how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Rebound taken by the Hawks. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Lakers have the lead. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Caldwell Pope. Parker with it. The deficit now up to 5. Great dish to set it up. Count the basket at the rim.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a three-point play, shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Lakers have it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
LeBron James with the rock. Caldwell Pope to James. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there. And a nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Caldwell Pope. Kuzma. Here's a chance from long range. No issues for Kuzma. Hand in his face, he drills it.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Anthony Davis rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
To Danny Green. Davis. James. Trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark. DeMarcus Cousins pins it. 4th this contest.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. To Kyle Kuzma. Davis buries it on the catch and shoot.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with their three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
To James. Danny Green. That pass stolen by the Hawks.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Jabari Parker. He's now 5 for 6.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Parker. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Now a steal by Atlanta. DeMarcus Cousins able to recover with the block. Ooh, 5 now.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
And number 95. DeAndre Melton.
Trying to cash in. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Jabari Parker rocking the rim.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk, some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
To Parker. DeMarcus Cousins tips it. Incredible. 6 tonight. Rises for the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Allen Crabbe. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. To James. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Now we get a call for reaching in. Intentional foul. That means free throws with under a minute to go in the game.
A simple touch foul.
Los Angeles Lakers are in the penalty. Into the game for LA.
Beyond the arc for 3. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Kyle Kuzma can't go down. Smothering defense. Parker into the front court. His guys down 11. Down low for Len. Nice pass to get things going.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
DeMarcus Cousins. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Whistle stops play. Timeout here for Atlanta. They're down big in this 4th quarter. And a chance here to empty their bench. Luke Walton switching things up. He's got some new players out there. From long range, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Lakers at the controls right now. Now here's an intentional foul. So free throws coming up in what is an 8-point ball game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
And hits the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Great feed. Has a look. Shot by Turner won't go. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they take care of business at home. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.